All I see by standing on the shoulders of many scientists who have
I
gone
will
before
apply,
me.
for the benefit of the sick, all measures that are
I
required.
will prevent disease whenever I can, for prevention is preferable
That
to
I
cure.
solemnly accept my responsibility to the patient to give him the best of my knowledge and
to
skill.
maintain an impeccable relationship with him that will warrant his trust and confidence. In Africa, it's different than the United States. The healthcare system is not necessarily the same. So whenever it came to actually pulling your teeth or anyone's teeth, there's no dentist really that you go to. It wasn't a common thing whenever I was growing up. So it was usually on somebody in the family would be kind of appointed as the family dentist, as you say. So they would be responsible for pulling the teeth and just stuff like that, and that was my job. So whenever I was young, I pulled my older sister's teeth, my younger brother's teeth, and whenever I came to the United States, just going through high school, I came to find out that dentistry is actually an occupation. People get paid to do that, and it's actually a regulated practice.
I went to college at Old Dominion University. I was recruited to play basketball there. Meharry is one of those unique places that actually look at the total person instead of what they look like on paper, and I think that's totally awesome. And in addition to that, it's just a family atmosphere here, which I don't think, like I've been to other universities, but there's never been a place that I felt like, I could call these people family.
This is by far one of the most diverse places I've ever been to. There's people from every socioeconomic status, every walk of life. And we all have the desire to go back to where we came and give back to those communities. And I think that's a very unique thing to Meharry. It's not something that's said, it's something that's understood.
Okay.
12 South is a student-run clinic where the people there don't have the resources to go to a regular doctor, and a lot of them also have major dental needs, usually some emergency, but just regular cleaning or even dental education, because a lot of people, believe it or not, have not been exposed to how to properly brush your teeth, how to floss. So whenever we get the opportunity, regardless of how busy the day is, going down to that clinic and making a difference in someone's life, giving them a little take-home care package where they can be able to brush their teeth, and we tell them this is the conditions of your mouth. For them, it means a lot. You can see the joy expressed in their face, and that usually, I think, touches me, because even though I'm still in training, you can still have an impact in the community. And regardless of how busy you are, that's what Meharry teaches you. You can always juggle. You can always spend your time on things you value. And I think the 12 South is something that definitely has I guess a part in my heart. So it's a great experience there.
Everybody forgets about the people who don't have insurance, or they try to rush them out the door or get them out of their practice. And I think that Meharry is so important because we take everyone. And in addition to that, the care is not lacking. It's actually excellent care.
It's the population that when I go into it, they're like, I know Meharry. A lot of the, even outside of Nashville, a lot of underserved populations, like my doctor's from Meharry, my dentist from Meharry. It carries so much weight because, yes, in the grand scheme of things, people are like, oh, it doesn't have the biggest name, but in the population we're trying to reach, it has the best name out there. So that's what's really important for us, and that's why people really should give back to Meharry.
Make sure that both of your names are here, and also that you...
When you think about the students that Meharry recruits, we don't come from the backgrounds where there's doctors in our lineage. Most times we're either the first college graduate and definitely the first professional school graduate. And so we don't necessarily have that support system that can say, hey, we'll take care of all your bills, because it's not happening, And so I think that's important because, again, it puts out there minority physicians who are equipped to provide great care.
The thing that's different is when Meharry takes a chance on a student, it's taking a chance on somebody who maybe didn't graduate summa cum laude, a chance on somebody who maybe they left school for a while, but they decided to come back. But those people are from the communities that need it the most. So when you give to Meharry, you're not just giving to a school who's gonna build another building, or a school that's going to just line its pockets or do things that are not necessarily benefiting the students or the patients. You're giving to Meharry because the students that you're giving to are the ones who are gonna go back in the community and serve those underserved communities, are the ones who are gonna go back and say, you know what, Meharry did this for me. I wanna push you through the same path or a better path than I went through. But we can't do that if we don't have the funds to do it.
I'm no different than any other 28-year-old man. I make mistakes. There's nothing godly or special about me at all. That's what I want people to know, that there isn't something heavenly about becoming a doctor, that it's just putting one foot in front of the other and doing a little bit every day, and you can wake up and accomplish your dreams.